So, you've probably seen those mind-blowing AI-generated videos popping up everywhere online. You know, tools like Google's Veo 3 or OpenAI's Sora that create these clips that look almost like magic. But as a lot of people are discovering, using them is this weird mix of being totally amazing and honestly super frustrating. So today we're going to dig into the real story behind all the hype. I mean, when these tools get it right, the results are just stunning. The quality is so good that one of the most common comments you see online is just that, is this real? People seriously can't tell the difference sometimes. The lighting, the way things move, it just looks real. And that's the part that gets everybody so excited, right? But here's the catch, the part they don't always show you. For every one of those incredible videos, you better believe there are dozens, maybe hundreds of failed attempts sitting behind it. Using these tools is like a constant roller coaster. One minute you feel like you have a superpower, and the next you're just about ready to pull your hair out. It's impressive, for sure, but also incredibly frustrating. So what is the real story here? What's it actually like to sit down and try to use these powerful new tools? Well, that's what we're here to find out. We're going to break down what users are absolutely loving, what's driving them crazy, and what you really need to know before you even think about jumping in. Okay, let's start with the good stuff. Because despite all the frustrations, there are some truly game-changing features in here that have creators super excited. These are the things that make people go, wow. The benefits are pretty huge. Just the audio integration alone can save you hours of extra work. And they're surprisingly easy to get started with. Total beginners can make videos in minutes. When that realism hits, it's just unbelievable. Plus, you can test out new ideas super fast, which lets small businesses create professional-looking stuff without a massive budget. This quote from a G2 reviewer really just nails it. It's about Veo 3's ability to create video with sound, dialogue, and background noise all from one single prompt. And look, that's not just some small feature. For creators, that is a massive time saver. It completely changes how you work. And now, we gotta talk about the other side of the coin. For all that amazing potential, there's a frustrating reality that pretty much every user runs into, and they run into it fast. Let's get into the big problems people are facing. This number right here, says it all. Users are reporting that a staggering 70% of the videos the AI creates are just unusable. Junk. Think about that for a second. You're throwing away more than 2/3 of everything you make. It's no wonder this is the single biggest complaint out there. And the frustrations get really specific. That success rate is terrible. And these tools can be expensive, often using a credit system that just eats up your money. A huge problem is consistency. You know, a character's legs might just switch places, or an object they're holding will literally vanish into thin air. That's a big reason why the clips have to be so short, usually only 5 to 10 seconds long. And if you want to know just how bad that failure rate can be, get this. One user said that to get just one single minute of good video, they had to generate 500 different clips. 500! That is a ridiculous amount of time, effort, and money just for a short, usable result. So with all these pros and cons, how do the different tools in the market actually stack up against each other? Let's do a quick comparison of the top players right now. Okay, here's the breakdown. You've got Google's Veo 3, which has the best audio and realism, but it is pricey, best for marketing teams with cash to spend. Then there's OpenAI's Sora, which is great for just experimenting, but that success rate is pretty low. Runway has more advanced tools for the creative pros, while Kling AI is your super cheap option, perfect for creators on a tight budget who don't mind a few glitches. And this chart really just makes that price difference crystal clear. For commercial use, you could hop on Kling AI for just $7 a month. But on the high end, Veo 3 will run you $250 a month. That's a massive gap, and it tells you a lot about who these tools are really for. So, after looking at the good, the bad, and the competition, it all comes down to the most important question. Should you be using these tools? Let's wrap this up with some clear advice. So, who is this for, right now today? Well, it's pretty great for content creators, marketers, and small businesses who just need some quick video clips for social media or for brainstorming ideas. But the key thing is you have to be someone with the time and patience to generate a lot of clips to find that one good one. And who should probably stay away? Well, for now, if you're a professional who needs a perfect, reliable result on a tight deadline, these tools are probably not your friend. The high failure rate and all the weird glitches just make them too risky for that kind of serious work. But if you do decide to give it a shot, here are 4 quick tips that'll save you a major headache. First, Start simple. Just one person or one object in your prompt. Second, plan to fail. Seriously, expect to make 10 videos just to get one good one. Third, keep your clips short. Under 8 seconds is a good rule. And finally, try to avoid asking characters to touch or hold things. That's where the AI really struggles.
So, what's the final verdict here? It's pretty clear. AI video is absolutely a game changer for making quick, creative content. No doubt about it. But, and this is a big but, it is nowhere near ready to replace professional, traditional video production. Not yet.
Which leaves us with one last thing to think about. Is this technology about to change filmmaking forever, or is it still mostly just a fun, powerful, but kind of unreliable experiment? For now, the answer is probably somewhere in the middle. Thanks for joining us on Best AI Apps Review channel. Until next time, keep exploring the future with AI.